Welcome to Average Dude's Slow Pitch.
Yo, Hunter, the Average Dude's Slow Pitch. Today we're going to chance me out the Monsta USSSA M11 Trippin Howwwl. This is made in collaboration with ASP Mafia, exclusively for the Halloween Howwwl. It's a tournament out here in New Mexico every year. We actually just played it about a week ago. Leaf Nimmo himself, name on the bat. He's the one who obviously kind of started the ASP Nation, sold it since, still does a lot of collab stuff with them. If you're looking to pick this one up after this, you're going to be able to find it on the 413, so 413project.com. What's cool about that one is it's a program that they're donating proceeds to help with children with like anxiety, different types of disorder, stuff like that. Really trying to help out. So if you do end up going on, picking one of these up, you like it after the review, just know that a proceed of each of these is going to go to that program. So shout out to Leaf and ASP and them for doing something, not just with kind of obviously a cool paint job and for the Howwwl, but that's going to obviously have some proceeds to go to something that really matters. So with that being said, we're going to go ahead and now get the starting compression here on this one. You've probably seen some of our M11 Trippin reviews up to this point. We've done David Johnson's, we've done Tanner Gilmore's, obviously the normal M11, and now obviously we've got the Howwwl here. So we'll go ahead, get that starting compression. You'll see myself, Jaime, and Adam with some 52s, and then we'll go over to the 44 375s and check the performance.
All right, let's see where Leaf Nimmo's Halloween Howwwl exclusive is starting at. This is that M11 tech. It is a Trippin platform, so the same as like Tanner Gilmore's, David Johnson's, and then obviously the standard model they got over there on Monsta. And we're sitting just over 275, so pretty much what we've seen there as well. We're gonna go ahead, we'll probably throw some 52s on here just to kind of give you a little bit of breaking process. Then we'll go primarily with the Pro-Ms. See if it feels just like the other models, which again, these M11s have been really, really good. And then we'll come back, final compression, final thoughts.
84 miles per hour. 87 miles per hour.
Switch to Pro-Ms, Junior.
80 miles per hour. 88 miles per hour. 77 miles per hour.
All right, you saw Adam swings and Jaime swings over there at the 52s. Gonna go with mine. Didn't mention in the intro, but this is a 12.5-inch barrel, 5,000 alloy handle, half-ounce end load. So just something to keep in mind there. And again, 413project.com and donating those proceeds to that program to help children with anxiety as well. So let's see how this thing performs with 52s. Then we'll roll back to that same order with Pro-Ms.
84 miles per
That
hour.
was up the barrel. Man, good forgiveness though.
100 miles per hour.
And there's our sweet spot. That feels nice.
90 miles per hour.
That was definitely all sweet spot. Yeah, I mean, we've had lots of good performance from these M11 Monsta U-Trip models with 52s, which isn't really shocking. Obviously, Monsta knows what they're doing with 52s, so we won't do too many swings here, but this is just more so you can see the performance in case you're somebody looking for a USSSA for the 52s, and also just we do it to kind of help open the barrels a little bit.
91 miles
Way
per
up the
hour.
barrel, way early. I also didn't mention at the start, but I'm dealing with a little bit of a UCL strain. It's been about a week and a half. Doc was like, hey, after about 10 days, you're good to swing. Just make sure it's not hurting. So I'm taking about 80% swings, throwing timing off every now and then. But I think honestly it helps because I can still go with how it works on the miss hits, on the bad swings, but also able to give you kind of that idea of feedback, forgiveness, all that kind of stuff, while still having Adam and Jaime out here to help us with obviously like normal swings and compared to the previous videos they've been on.
103 miles per hour.
Great sound with the 52s.
94 miles per hour.
I mean, yeah, so that'll do for 52s. Again, I'm not going to put a ton of swings for myself, but between all of us, we'll have about 50 52s, then closer to 70, probably to 80 Pro-Ms. I'll let you know here at the end, but really good sound, feedback, all that kind of stuff. I mean, performance for the 52s as expected. Let's hop over now. You'll see Adam start swinging with the 44s, followed by Jaime, and then I'll finish it up.
77 miles per hour. 81 miles per hour. 87 miles per hour. 87 miles per hour. 84 miles per hour.
This thing opened up well.
88 miles per hour. 81 miles per hour. 86 miles per hour. 93 miles per hour. 87 miles per hour.
All right, 44 375 Pro M's. You saw everyone else's swings. Gonna finish this thing up now. It's sitting right at about 40 to 50 Pro M's. By the time I'm done, I'll probably just do about 20 swings. So we'll be right around 60 swings there, plus the 50-ish 52s to put us a little over that 100 swing mark.
94 miles per hour.
Yep. This M11 Tech, I've said it already, it's a big improvement for me. I mean, I thought the M8 was pretty good. There were just times it got soft and like the heat, certain balls didn't perform great with. But so far, with everything we've hit on the M11s, different temps, balls, things like that, it's been no issues and been performing really well.
110 miles per hour.
Oh my goodness. 110? 110, and I'm telling you, man, I'm like 80-85% swing speed there. But I mean, if you make the right contact, but still, that sweet spot, that felt great.
101 miles per hour.
Goodness gracious. Yeah, honestly, just put this bat on the ball at this point. I mean, that one was up high. I didn't want to overextend the arm, so just threw the hands at it, and the sweet spot's filthy right there.
96 miles per
That
hour.
was a little bit of a miss. And it stayed on line and carried over. I mean, holy moly, all right. And if it's like the other M11s, I want to say when we got into our videos, they were still 265 plus. So, I mean, there's still plenty of wiggle room, plenty of braking space on them. And I doubt this is going to be any different. So my guess is we're still sitting 265 plus on this, and that's the performance we're already getting.
102 miles per hour.
Man, this 26 half ounce is super easy to control. Feels nice.
108 miles per hour.
There's our sweet spot. Jeez Louise. Yeah, so the no kidding sweet spot, I think honestly is pretty darn centered up. When you hear it, hopefully you've been able, the mic's picking it up. You can hear that kind of different sound. Just off the sweet spot, you're still getting really good performance, slightly different sound. But again, if this thing's not 250, 255 compression, which I highly doubt it is, you know that sweet spot's gonna expand, and that's gonna become just a nice large area to see that kind of performance with still having all that extra forgiveness.
98 miles per hour.
Yep, just up the barrel again. Yeah, sweet spot's definitely centered up though. I caught that one just a little bit up higher, where we see on some barrels, sweet spot's a little bit higher up. I feel like that's where I caught that one, and you still saw performed really well, came off good.
105 miles per hour.
All right, that's all the swings I want to take. Starting to feel a little bit in the elbow, but that's all we need here. So we got right at about 60 swings here with Pro M's, 50 with 52, so 110 total. And we talked about it plenty during, but really good sweet spot. Honestly, a decent size sweet spot, even early on. It is pretty much centered up, so easy to find. When you catch a little bit low, a little bit high, you get a little bit of that stiffer-ish feel. No sting on the hands, good performance, good forgiveness. But again, really good option here. Grab one over at the 413project.com. Again, I know I've already mentioned it, but any proceeds from this bat will go to that kind of foundation, organization, whatever you want to call it, that cause there for children with anxiety, help them out as well. But really good option here from Leaf. Shout out to Monsta and ASP, obviously, for putting this one out there. Let's go back, get it tested, and see where it finishes at.
All right, so let's see where we're at on the Howwwl Trippin Leaf Nimmo, ASP Nation again. Childhood anxiety, really good cause there in my opinion. And that's, like I talked about, to be expected. Still talking about 275. We saw the sweet spot performance there. Obviously, there's a little bit of drop off here and there when you catch higher, lower, but I mean, that's the same with any bat. But what's even crazier on this one is still testing 275, tons of wiggle room to break this thing in. It allows for plenty of BP while still being game ready. If you're somebody who is used to shorter barrels, again, this is a 12.5. This is where you can game it from the start, catch near the sweet spot. It's going to perform great. If you're somebody who maybe is getting used to the shorter barrels, isn't as consistent, not a lot of BP. This is another really good one to pick up. Take a lot of BP. As you can see, it's going to hold up for you just fine. Really break it in, and then you'll have a gigantic sweet spot. So what's really nice about this is you can game right away, BP it a bunch, and if you go ahead decide to purchase this model, again, it's going to allow you to put as much BP really on this thing as you want. Again, the link's on the screen for you and where you can purchase this one. Proceeds will go to that childhood anxiety piece. Shout out to Monsta, Leaf, ASP, all of them for kind of putting this together, making a really good product with also a really good cause behind it.
Thank you for watching Average Dude's Slow Pitch. Remember to like, share, subscribe for more content.